Yeah, so we're getting...
I love that they got picked up by, like, Microsoft or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's still ass.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I noticed is like they bought it, and then I work with all these Microsoft affiliated events.
Yeah. Through ESA?
Yeah, because I've done like Halo and stuff.
Yep.
None of them are on Star GG. I'm like, did you just buy it for fun?
Yeah,
is that
right?
a power move?
Yeah, exactly.
Is this some like
Bro,
business gymnastics I don't understand?
Literally, it just seems like they did it for fun.
Mr. Gates, what is your end plan? What is your end goal?
Oh, this is Grants. I was right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was right.
I was wrong.
Wait, that means Bracket was right. You know what?
I don't know.
Shout out Smash GG. Thank you,
Bill.
Bill.
We're calling it how it is on screen.
Thank you, Bill. Billiam Gates.
Bill, you did it.
Bill, you've done it again.
Yep.
You've really come through for us
First
today,
Microsoft, and now this. All right. So, Grand Finals, I mean...
So, we were just talking about the two
right.
aspects of these players' engagement with tempo,
Yes.
right? How do you think that'll sort of play out against each other? How do you think they're going to engage?
Kyros and Ignaize both. I think what makes them so strong is that they're really fast.
Stop talking.
Right, and really precise. What I think Ignaize needs to do is just keep mixing the guy up, keep Kyros guessing.
Yeah.
Because if he's able to do that and top that off with a lot of his precision, like we're seeing here, he can do really well. However, I think Kyros has a lot of projectiles, a lot of different moves in his tool set to kind of catch Ignaize off guard when he guesses wrong, because there have been some times where Ignaize doesn't guess properly and gets punished for it. It's up to Kyros to be able to capitalize off of that and excel, like right here.
There you go. Yes, sir. Hit him with the standstill, pull out the bomb, easy.
I'm stoic too.
Unfazed. My guy is unfazed.
Yeah. I don't care what you're thinking.
Unfazed, just like Spargo might be soon if that all goes to shit.
It's a rough world in the esports industry, man.
It's tough out there right now.
Trying to make me cry.
It is tough out there.
Oh, man.
All right, dog. So talking about again, dude, Ignaize he just catches people, man. People are catching strays, right? Because Ignaize, a lot of the time, he's not hitting you with a confirm, right? He's not setting up the kill. If anything, he's setting it up mentally. He's setting it up positionally. You're not getting comboed, right? You're not getting comboed. There's no confirm here. You are catching strays all day. At least that's how it feels, right?
Sure.
When you're actually getting hit, that's how it feels, and you're dead. And you're just dead.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that Ignaize excels in, is that he's able to apply that pressure, and when he does apply that pressure, he uses that precision that he knows. He has so much knowledge. He has so much about him to really excel forward within the bracket. So some excellent stuff out of that game one. I'm thinking we get a bracket reset for sure.
Yep. I'm thinking so too. You know, we were talking about the two gears that they play in, right? Kyros is always in top gear, right? He's always shout out the Top Gear boys. Great show. Kyros is always in 7th. You know, he's always in 7th, 8th, 9th gear. Ignaize moves fluidly between those.
Right.
And I kind of feel like Ignaize, that skill set, that tempo changing skill set is exactly how you deal with players like Kyros. So he's coming from loser's side, but I think it's going to be damn close.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know. I'm really excited to see how we get into the second game here. I think it's going to be super exciting. Okay, so they're both staying the same characters.
Yeah, we're going dark young Link.
Always going dark mode. That's what we were talking about earlier, the dark
baby.
mode.
Turn. Let's go.
Dark mode. Fire up.
Time.
Gremlin time. That movie slaps.
There's a movie called Gremlin Time?
No, just Gremlins.
Oh, okay.
Gremlin time? It's about to be a movie.
I hope that'd be awesome. I want to see like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde reimagining Gremlin Time.
I was thinking Gremlin Time. The raw documentary.
Whoa.
PNW famous.
Wow, dude.
What do you mean, wow?
Call me a gremlin. That's crazy.
It's a compliment. People love gremlins.
Shout out Kodak Black.
Oh.
Bro, I'm trying to go super gremlin, man.
Is that what he said?
That's like one of my favorite Kodak tracks.
Okay, see, it's a compliment.
Wow, was that first hit bear? I think it was. Kyros, coming out swinging.
No damage. Look at that, only 20%.
Coming out swinging immediately.
That's what he had to do. He had to reset the switch, turn his cheats on.
You're dead. That's crazy. You're dead. These players are so explosive.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my Womo, bitch. Damn.
Yikes. Forgive me, master, for I must go all out just this once. Look at him go. Dang, could you imagine if this set were to go to game 10? I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it. Ignaize believes it. He believes in the dream.
Yes, sir.
He believes in the dream.
Yep.
His combo's so clean.
Yep.
Watch what he's able to do. He don't care what the crowd thinks.
Oh
no!
Oh my days, you're dead. That's crazy. Kyros really turned it up a notch.
21.
And you know, when you're moving at that kind of pace, dude, you have, especially when your opponent is not dealing with it well, which Ignaize did not in that second game.
Yep.
Right? He wasn't shifting gears as well as he was game 1. And when you have that kind of momentum that Kyros has, you put your opponent in a tough spot. You make them choose, right? Right? Do you want to die this way or do you want to die the other? Pick your poison, man, because you're going under either way. And,
the easy way or the hard way.
Yeah, dude. We're talking about an unstoppable force and an immovable object.
Yep.
Very exciting stuff.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to see some serious adjustments from both players. They've both had games where they've blown each other up, right? Do we expect either of them to sort of try to calm things down? What do you think is going to happen?
I feel like it's going to be really hard for them to find an opportunity to be able to.
Yeah.
I think both players have to kind of experience a bit of fatigue before I see any of that happen. But
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
judging
it's early days.
Judging
It's
by
early
how
days.
Kyros played, if he's able to keep that pace up, then I don't see that being the case. I don't see it being the case anytime soon. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
agree. Oh my
Okay.
God! Stop it!
He's doing it already. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
he doesn't, man.
care, Wald. He doesn't care.
Ronnie, his foot's on the gas. He's not letting up. He's flooring it. He's flooring it the whole way.
He said, man, they said I only got one gear. Watch this.
My guy said what speed limit?
Yeah,
My guy said officer.
What's the problem?
My guy said officer.
I didn't see the sign.
My wife's having a baby. I didn't see the sign.
Yeah.
You know, whatever you got to say, man.
Sheesh. Dang. Yeah, this dude, he don't care if he's getting pulled over.
No.
It's about to be the high-speed chase on the highway, man. This dude's nasty.
I love watching high-speed chases.
Oh, dude, speaking
I
of,
love watching police chases, bro.
Yeah.
That's what this feels like. It feels like Ignaize is the feds, bro.
That's highway robbery right there.
And Kyros is just sprinting, right?
Sprinting over the
right.
bridge.
Kyros is chaos and Ignaize is order. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, Splatfest, choose your side.
Yeah.
Nice F smash. That was really good setup.
Ugh.
Take this.
Hold this, bro.
Oh,
this.
the nair.
Hold this nair.
That nair?
That's
oh
such
my
a good
God.
option that I feel like I find myself like really tempted to use that. The full hop, nair,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
great tech.
Okay.
These games are flying by.
So I mentioned it earlier. I said the only way I see Kyros losing this is if he experiences a bit of fatigue.
Yeah.
I think that was it. Because last game he went a
I
little
don't
too
know,
hard.
man.
I think last game he went a little too hard, Rolled.
It feels like he's got a lot in the tank.
Hold up.
you
They
know,
just got to turn their cheats on again
Yeah.
real quick. My bad.
My guy just stood up, man. He stands up after almost every game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got a lot of fire in that belly, dude. I don't know if he's tired yet. I don't know if he's winner's side as well.
Yeah.
So he isn't. Oh, hello.
They're switching switches.
I like that. That's a good call from production there.
Yep. Yeah.
This is perfect. I'm almost out of my melon drink. This is perfect timing. This is all lining up.
Dang, Austin's a cyber bully. Reggie, give me
he
some.
Is?
Reggie, give me some. Yes! Thank you. Austin's a bully, bro.
Love to see it. Bro, Austin is kind of a bully.
I know.
He's DMing a campaign for some of us.
Yeah.
And bro, he's a bully.
Vampire?
Yeah,
The
Vampire.
Vampire
Yeah,
one?
Vampire the Gathering, dude.
Yeah.
That shit is fun as hell.
Did you meet yourself?
Did I what?
Okay, so to
Is this
explain.
a spoiler?
To explain.
Don't spoil it.
No, I'm not gonna spoil
Oh, okay.
nothing. But Austin runs some like D&D campaigns, and one of the games that he runs is called like Vampire Survivors or whatever the frick you just said.
Yeah, Vampire the Gathering.
Yeah, that's what it is. Vampire the Gathering.
It's very
same thing.
edgy.
Same thing. And basically, you're a vampire like in SoCal.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
wanted to, you could be a vampire
Oh,
that
and
goes to
literally
Smash locals.
Got you,
Yeah.
got you.
So that was the first question I had because he asked me to play, and I
Has
was
my
like,
character gone and like
Yeah.
like bitten Rald's neck.
I'm
at
like,
a Smash
can
tournament.
I go visit myself at work or something?
I would. I wanna turn myself into an NPC, into a dark Shadow Legend NPC in that game. There needs to be a Shadow Legend in that game, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it fits the vibe.
I agree. All right, we're getting back into it.
Can we
Game
talk
number
about
4.
the fact that Ignaize's ult goes hard as shit?
Yeah.
It's so good.
You got the green.
The green, the emerald.
If
That's
you're
what
not
I'm
gonna
talking
put it
about.
on, I
The
will.
emerald green, bro.
Yeah. It's the emerald.
The emerald, exactly.
So you mean to tell me your name is actually pronounced rolled?
Rolled doll.
Rolled doll. You wrote the big funny guy.
Exactly.
Oh!
Good night.
Unless I ain't going to
That's
bed
it.
yet. I got
No,
the DS under the
that's
pillow.
That's
okay.
it.
Bye.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, I'm playing Pokemon Diamond under the pillow, my guy.
Hold on now. I got to beat the 7th gym before school tomorrow.
All right. Kyros here. A dominant start. An explosive start as per usual from either of these players.
Right. Nice up special. Really good. Okay.
I kind of want to let the gameplay do the talking right now because
Sure.
I feel like both players are so expressive,
Mhm.
and I don't want to harsh that mellow, you know, but these preemptive options from Kyros really working out.
Right.
Just covering space. He's got a really good grasp on Ignaize's spatial habits, movement habits so far.
Right.
I'm liking it.
I am too. I like what I'm seeing for sure. There's some great stuff coming out of both of these guys. Yeah. Oh, the nair.
Ignaize doesn't quite know how to get in. Doesn't delay that final hit.
Okay. Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
That was a crazy up air. I mean, that looked like it didn't even come up all the way. Like,
Yeah.
it was just so quick. Those short ops are nasty. Okay. That was a really good back air. Okay, got to stay away. Trying to dodge
Wow.
here. It's
He
bullet hell.
threaded the needle, exactly.
Yeah.
Neo, you are the one.
Yeah, for real. Dodging every single attack possible.
Man, Kyros. I think we might have mentioned it in that first match we commentated with Kyros, but he's throwing the whole house at this guy. Man, he doesn't rest.
Uh-huh.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
True,
Ain't no rest for the Dark Link.
Ain't no rest.
Was that Nair? Was that Nair?
Yeah,
there it is.
Nair. I think that was
The
Nair.
prophecy has been fulfilled.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it, Jet.
We've come full circle.
Yeah. Here it is. Getting that down throw.
Yeah,
getting the
back
back
air.
air. For Kyros, he just has to take this one set, and then he'll be on game point. But
Yeah.
if he loses this match, they're going to have a bracket reset, so he's going to have to win them all over again.
That fair extension. You're getting tippered.
Oh, no.
Yup.
Oh, no, Kyros. You got to bring it back. Okay. Ignaize going a little bit crazy right now. That's the up special. Coming right back in.
That up special has been impressive because Ignaize loves to sort of land right next to you in a way that, like, he wants to make you feel uncomfortable.
Right.
But that up special covers so much horizontal space that it hasn't really allowed Ignaize to make that positional play. He's going to start, I think, shying away from it if he wants to win this. That was such a cheeky little arrow.
Yeah, yeah. Nice side tilt. Oh, that's the
Wow.
fair. That's it.
Oh,
Bracket
my
reset.
God.
Bracket reset. Okay, so we're getting a reset now, so we're going to see Ignaize go against Kyros
Yeah.
again. And I feel like he's definitely worn Kyros down a little bit.
A little bit.
Ignaize has not only got him figured out, but he's also worn him down because it's not easy to play that fast. Like, you might think, like, dang, bro, like, you can move your stick pretty fast. You can press buttons pretty quick, but, like, it's not just the buttons that they're pressing. It's also kind of the decision-making. It's also kind of the positioning, the spacing, the movement. There's a lot of nuance to what they're doing. So to
Kyros is a quick burn.
To expect Kyros to kind of do that effectively for a whole set, let alone a second one now that it's a reset, a little bit unrealistic for someone like Kyros. As good as he is, it's not very easy, but Ignaize is going to come in, do some excellent work.
I'm still fangirling over that massive head fake that Ignaize got to finish off that set, right? He goes off stage, he double jumps back, feigning like he's going back onto stage to give it up.
Right.
Then the moment he sees Kyros drifted and get comfortable, went in for the kill.
Mm.
Devastating. Devastating head fake.
Love it. Okay. Getting out of that pressure.
Damian Lillard-esque head fake there.
Dang, he's just styling, bro, with those parries.
Ooh.
Up smash. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
The other thing that I'm really impressed with, as far as some of the better players in this region in general, knowing how to punish aerials that are, or moves that are happening rising on your shield.
Right.
Yeah? So a lot of players, they know how to punish shit out of shield if their opponent's falling or if they do a grounded option, right? Knowing how and when to, like that up smash, right? I think Kyros maybe rose with a back air, maybe, and getting punished with that up air, or with that up smash out of shield. That's tough, dude.
Right.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's not easy to do a lot of those mechanics like that, especially against like such a high-level player. Oh, look at this going off the stage, able to tech it. Kind of stalls in the air a little bit with that fair. That's some really good kind of stuff that you really don't see a lot of players doing. Ooh, that was good, keeping him off stage.
It up.
Yeah, not going to be easy for Kyros. Ignaize looking to take this one, kind of get this. Now that they have the bracket reset, it's all for them. I mean, they have 132%, but despite that, all three of their stocks. So this is pretty much Ignaize's game to win.
Yeah.
They're going to stop them pretty much every way that they can.
Oh, I thought that back here was going to do it.
Yeah, me too.
Listen, man, with Ignaize, when it rains, it pours.
True.
It seems like.
Oh, having to air dodge to get away from that bomb. That could have been brutal. Very good stall right there coming out of Ignaize. Are they going to do it? The 3-stock, and they do.
It was just too much. Too much. Kyros is under a lot of pressure. Some of it, I think he's putting himself under.
Yeah.
To some extent. Ignaize, man, oppressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's really easy to get nerves, especially against someone like that, especially when it's so close, especially when in your head you felt like you had it. I mean, we saw it was 2-2 at one point before the reset.
Yep.
So to see that, kind of crumble away from you, very devastating feeling, very nerve-wracking feeling. So, and when you are nervous, it's not easy to, play with your controller as fast as you'd like to.
It's really not. And again, I mentioned it earlier, but just being cognizant of your own, sort of limitations when that adrenaline is pumping. I think Kyros maybe needs to temper himself a little bit because Ignaize is not crumbling under the onslaught, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very true. Very true. Okay, going straight back into it. Kyros doing some really good stuff, getting some good percentage right here, trying to go in, playing a lot more aggressive, doing a bit of some shield tilting mechanics to avoid getting potentially grabbed right there. Yeah. I like that. Doing that, sadly not getting anything out of it. Looking to play around this platform here. That's going to be the Nair, doing lots of knockback, throwing lots of projectiles out, hoping to catch Ignaize with any of them if possible, but he's not falling for too many of them.
Yeah, Kyros also not getting caught by these tech chases.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Playing careful, knowing exactly when to let go. Kyros now coming back onto stage, looking pretty risky. Nice.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yep.
From who? Let's go. Backyard Smash. Shoutouts for the raid, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you guys for supporting the local.
Big ups.
Appreciate you guys.
As Kyros takes it with that dare on the platform, that's such a cruel setup.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Going for that down tilt. Oh, up special. Getting them off the stage. They're barely going to come back onto that platform, but
it really seems like no one knows how to interface with that up B, that high up B, that aggressive up B. It catches almost everyone who tries to punish it.
Yeah, it's one of those moves.
Even someone as intuitive or as intelligent as Ignaize, not quite sure how to deal with it. So I don't feel too bad that I get hit by it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ignaize gets hit by it. I'm not feeling too embarrassed.
In my opinion, it's one of those moves that you just have to respect. Like, there's some moves in this game where it's like, yeah, you can punish it maybe after, but while it's happening or before it happens, you just have to respect it.
Wow, that killed so early, that up B up air.
Yeah, that was nasty. Okay, we're coming back onto this. Ignaize.
Kyros really just hit him with the roll through off the angel play. That was so rude.
Okay, there we go. It's even in terms of percentage and stocks now. Both players on their final stock right now. It's Ignaize looking to get the first bit of damage here. Manages to do so in perfect fashion. Already getting 34%, but Kyros looking to get some damage of their own as well. Goes back onto the platform. It's a little bit, the boomerang kind of hits him out of that jab a little bit. Get some extra percentage.
Both of these players can be so aggressive from disadvantage if they want to be.
Wow.
It's kind of wild. It's part of their explosiveness. There's the dare. He handled that well. Wow.
That was
Wow, there it is. He figured it out.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how he's
It's
getting
just
hit by
counter.
that up B.
It's
That's
just
it.
counter.
Simple. Keep it
Yeah.
simple, folks.
Yeah. I think one thing that's crazy that I noticed at the end of that too was how much knockback that Ignaize is able to achieve with the dancing blade.
Oh, yeah.
He does the first couple attacks,
Oh, yeah.
barely delays it for a second, and then moves in for a
Yep.
fourth.
Yep.
Oh
yeah,
my God,
that's how.
was-
That's actually
yeah.
like, in a lot of cases, that's the only way to get the tipper.
Right.
Is that delay, and I don't know if it's entirely true.
Mhm.
I don't know if you can SDI. I don't know if you can air dodge through that.
Yeah. I feel like it's dependent on the matchup.
Yeah, probably. Falling up air to start a combo doesn't work out though. I say do it again. Why not?
Do it again.
Do it again.
Do it again.
I love falling up air. He did it again. Let's go.
Yeah. So Ignaize pretty much on game point right here. I mean, doing some excellent work. They just really need to win this game, and the whole tournament is theirs. But
Yeah, that's
Kyros, I mean, I'd like to see them try to get the reverse 3-0. There. Yeah. Okay. Coming back onto the stage. Oh, it's looking really risky for both these guys, but Kyros just kind of on a tear right now, looking to get any damage that
Yeah,
they
there it
can.
is.
That's going to be the confirm.
There it is.
Nice. Okay, getting some attacks once again.
That down tilt has been going unpunished actually all set, and it's nice to see Ignaize finally making him hurt for it.
Yeah.
Makes him really hurt for it.
Oh man. Okay. Ignaize, wow, looking really disgusting with these combos. Just getting lots of damage in. Manages to wait for that. Gets the punish on the failed up special. Goes for back air as well. Gets him with Nair. Gets him with back air once
wow,
again.
Nair just too thin to cover that option.
Setting him straight upward with the dancing blade too.
Yeah. I do think that's when Smash Ultimate is at its worst, when everyone's just jumping and landing on the other person's shield. I feel like I see it happen so much in like even in top player matches, right? Spargo, Leo. You'll just see them both jump, land on someone's shield. The other person comes out of shield with the jump, lands on their shield. They go back and forth for like, 3 exchanges, and it's like, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing?
Come on, guys.
What's going on here?
We're
Get it
better
together.
than this.
Get it together.
Sure. Okay. Oh, looking to get in right here. Kyros doing some amazing work keeping Ignaize away. Ignaize needs to find a way to get in to secure this kill.
Goodness.
It's going to be the Nair coming out.
Those arrows are so oppressive when you're part of it is like when you're floaty and when you don't have a projectile of your own, you don't have a reflector, right? Those can be really, really tough to deal with.
Yeah.
Ignaize is making it look easy.
Oh, the Nair. I saw Nair kill.
Nair
again.
kill, let's
There you
go.
There you go. You got what you wanted.
Double prophecy fulfillment.
Okay.
We're getting extra credit now.
Yeah, so Ignaize needs to be able to make quick work of this stock right
Yeah,
now.
totally.
And on top of that, get another one. And it's not going to be easy. Kyros is doing a lot to keep him away with those projectiles, but that's going to be a kill right there.
I've
Only
never
20
seen that kill
Yeah.
off the top before.
Only 24%
I
off
love
the
it.
side of Ignaize. So I feel like they're definitely in a position where they can get kills, but they have to be careful right here because look at Kyros go. When he's powerful, he can do a lot of
God.
damage.
That was so clean. And I think that was all but guaranteed.
God, he's got to stay away. He's got to play some perfect smash right now if he wants to get this kill.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a deep hole that he's digging.
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
Kyros is
yeah.
just content to hang back and let him make the mistakes here.
Yeah, I mean, he has all the room to do so right now. Kyros really needing this game more than
Wow.
Ignaize.
Wow.
Gets the dare.
Wow.
He's going to take that.
I think you're so right when you said he wants it more.
Yeah.
That's something that I've been thinking about a lot. The last few times that I've lost sets that I felt like I shouldn't have, I took a step back and I was like, man, he wanted it more.
Yeah,
like even if
sometimes.
he's ranked lower than me, whatever. Like
Right.
he's again.
He needed
He's
it.
got that. He's got that spark, that fire.
Yeah. I see what you
Sometimes
mean.
it's that simple.
Yeah.
Okay, what adjustment does Ignaize make here, man?
Okay, so what does Ignaize need to do differently?
Yeah.
He needs to do something about those projectiles.
True.
He got really scared. He got really passive in that last game.
He did.
He needs to stop that. Don't even let Kyros turn the key in the ignition, bro. You're gonna stop him. You're gonna grab that steering wheel, say, bro, you're grounded.
Ignaize, take the wheel, bro.
Yeah, take the wheel.
Take it from my hands. Listen, man.
Take it from us. Okay, it looks like he's starting to do that a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know, unfortunately, young Link's projectiles are not vulnerable enough that you're like hitting him for throwing them out.
right.
But you're definitely taking up stage, definitely making him uncomfortable, positionally.
Right.
When you're at that mid range, that burst distance, right, where he can hit you, where Ignaize can hit you with a short hop fair, he can hit you with up B out of shield, right, but you can't really get in on him. He'll take that position, and he's doing it now. There it is.
Yep.
There it is. That parry was crazy.
Yeah, I feel like that's a really good point because like at that mid range, a lot of what he was doing last game, it was just straight up stopping Ignaize from being able to get in at all. And not only that, but when Ignaize can't get in, he can't attack Young Link. Young Link has a lot of opportunity to do so with his projectiles. So being able to take advantage of that is pretty much what's going to help Kyros do some really amazing stuff. And right there, he's able to bait him in with the up air.
Yeah, I think it's whoever wins. Oh my God, are you?
Oh no! What? That was nasty, bro. Scrooge McDuck up in this.
Ugh. He's greedy. He's greedy as hell, but he's not getting punished for it.
Yeah, he's nasty. Okay. Yeah, that was a really that was just a crazy setup,
bro. Goldman Sachs type beat. Kyros is putting us into a financial crisis, and no one's going to prison.
Somebody help.
Is it 2008 again?
I don't know, man. Starting to feel like it. We're going back in. Kyros looking to get some more damage here, trying to stop Ignaize from getting in whatsoever, but it looks like Ignaize finally found his in, unless Kyros has something to say about it, which he does. That jab attack coming out.
Yeah.
More projectiles for Ignaize to kind of worry about.
We're at the point in the set now, right? We're in the reset. It's 2-1. We're at the point where they're playing like 5D chess, right?
Right.
They're reading the option after the option. There are situations from both players' perspectives where they could just, oh my God, Ignaize is cooking.
He's cooking.
There are times where they could just do something out of shield and win the interaction, but they're reading the jump that they're expecting the person to make after they land. It's like, dog, just press up B. You don't have to play the other side. You don't have to play it that deep. It's not that deep, bro.
All right, both players down to one stock apiece right now. Things are coming down to the wire here, folks, as we notice that Ignaize not taking too much damage so far. Gets the neutral special, tries to get away, and that's it. Ignaize resets the bracket.
You madman.
3-1 over Kyros. He's going to take Show Your Synergy number 4.
He just did it.
Yeah.
He knew. Bro knew.
He knew. He's precise. He's powerful. Persuasive even, man. This dude is absolutely amazing. I mean, if you guys haven't checked out Ignaize on Twitter, if you guys aren't checking him out, please, I recommend you do so. Point Bracket, I'm sure all his information is on there because that is somebody that you want to watch out for. I feel like Marth is a player or a character that's really underrated, and Ignaize sets a lot of that precedent right now where a lot of the things that you're seeing that people need to get better at in Ultimate, not just for Marth, but just for any character, Ignaize excels in that perfectly. A lot of the more nuanced, kind of uncommon things that you see people talk about, that's why you need to look at someone like Ignaize and really study what they're doing well.
I agree. I don't know if he coaches, but I definitely learned a lot just by playing him in bracket a couple times. That man makes you think. He makes you better. He's definitely, he's definitely metal that you want to sharpen yourself on.
True.
With that Marth sword. Now, man. So SYS, Ignaize is going to be doing some tarot readings after the bracket. Now he's popping off. He's got that premonition. Shaky Cup. Thank you, brother.
Chicken Cup, thank you for hosting,
the man of the hour.
As always.
The man of the hour. And take it away,
Appreciate you, bro. Cool. So, yeah, I mean, that'll pretty much be the event. Some amazing stuff that we just saw here. Guys, if you haven't been to Show Your Synergy, it's over here at Contender Esports in Irvine, California. They happen every other Sunday. Be sure to join the Discord for more information. Want to give a quick shout-outs to Chicken Cup and Yurne for putting on such an amazing event. Shout-outs to Contender Esports for providing such an amazing venue. Shout-out to Reggie, Sky
True.
and Austin for doing an amazing job on the production. If you guys haven't thought about hiring Dare Productions to host your event, there's some amazing people to do so. And yeah, shout outs to Roald, my co-commentator. Amazing stuff. Shout outs to the chat. Thank you guys for watching.
GG's.
But guys, if you want to know a little bit more about me, my Twitter's right here. I stream. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming some Team Fortress 2. I'm going to be streaming some Smash. I also do YouTube stuff as well.
Turn up.
But that's pretty much it about me. Roald, if you got anything you want to say, take it away, baby.
I say some bullshit on Twitter sometimes. Hit me up. I don't know. I just fuck around.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, that'll pretty much be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys, and stay tuned in the next couple weeks because we'll be back.
Yeah.